All right, so those of you at home, this is the lab you were supposed to complete Monday. So today is Thursday, and just last night is when I got messages that said you didn't know what you were supposed to do. If you didn't know what you were supposed to do, I should have heard from you on Monday, not 2 days later. So now you're way behind. You've got a lot of catching up to do. So you're going to need a timer and a piece of paper to record your data. You're probably going to need somebody to help you as well. You are going to, somewhere outside or in your house, if you have a long hallway, you're going to walk and you're going to time yourself as you walk. If you have a cell phone and you go to the stopwatch, you can use the lap feature on your stopwatch, which works really well. You start your stopwatch and you start walking, and then at every measurement point, you hit lap, and that's going to give you the times that you need. Now, your directions here say go to a football field. Of course, you don't have a football field, but you have outside, so you can do it outside. And if you have your stopwatch on your phone, you won't need more than one timer. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand at the beginning point, and you're going to start walking just a normal pace of walking. And you are going to take the lap time every 5 meters. It's okay with me if you do 5 yards instead of 5 meters. Just make sure that your measurement, your unit of measurement, is written down correctly on your data table. So every 5 yards, and let's say you're going to walk 50 yards. So you can do this down your road. You can go to the park and do this. You can do this up here at the walking track on the softball fields, but you're going to have to mark off those measurements. So you're going to have a way to measure that length. So you're looking at 5 yards or 5 meters. So a yardstick or a meter stick or a measuring tape. And you're going to have a way to mark that. You can use you can use a ball and put a ball every 5 meters, or you can use rocks and put a rock every 5 meters. You could use paper plates or cups. Paper plates would probably blow away outside, so that wouldn't be a good option. But you're going to need to mark off every 5 meters, and you're going to need 10 of those because you're going to walk a total of 50 meters. As you walk, you're going to record that data. Now, part 2 is the same thing, except you're rolling a ball down a ramp. Now, what this is 2 meter sticks that are kind of taped together so the ball can't fall off the edge. Don't worry about doing part 2 because the data is the same as with part 1, and I think part 1 will be easier for you to complete as far as materials go. So for Monday, you are supposed to record this data. For Tuesday, you are supposed to graph that data and submit that graph. So here is a good example of a data table. You need to do this 3 different times. You need 3 different trials. And we are going to go to 50 meters. They went way farther than what we're going to do. So here's the part 1 analysis where you are going to graph your data. It gives you instructions on what to put where. The distance you walk is on the vertical axis. The time is on the horizontal axis. We are doing a line graph, by the way, not a bar graph. You are doing a line graph. We're skipping part 2. See that part 2? We're not doing part 2 of this lab or part 3. And here are your conclusion questions for part 1. That is what you are required to turn in on Friday for a test grade. There are 9 questions. You must answer them thoroughly and use your data to support your answer. That's what you're going to be working on today and tomorrow. Those are due tomorrow for a test grade.